All right, welcome back. You're watching Ask Profit on NDTV Profit, and this, by the way, if you're tuning in for the first time, is a show that gets you answers to all of your stock-related questions. You can call us on the landline number that is flashing on your screen, or you can send us a message, as a lot of you have done, on the number that is on the top of the screen. The next question, and by the way, we've got Ajit Mishra of Religare Broking joining on this side of the break. Ajit, thanks so much for taking the time, and very good morning to you. The first question is coming your way, incidentally, and this is from Vaishnavi from Chennai. She's bought Bharat Dynamics 65 shares at a price of 1,960. She says yesterday, but I'm pretty sure she means Friday, as recommended in your channel by experts. So, okay, so she's taken that. She's looking for near-term targets. So, Ajit, how would you trade this? She is actually in a loss at this juncture.
Yeah, good morning, Alex. Alex, in fact, if you see that after the very strong performance from the defense basket, from the last, couple of days, in fact, for the entire week, I would say rather, we are seeing a bit of profit taking at the higher levels, and that includes BDL also. So the stock has slipped below its short-term averages. Now we are inching towards the previous swing low. I'm sure the expert must have recommended a stop loss also. So I would recommend her to continue with that, or 1800. That's the mark basically where we have the last previous swing low. That should be our stop loss. In case if it rebounds, 1900, 1910 is something that the stock might face resistance. So around that area, because in the near future, I expect now after this phenomenal outperformance, the defense space likely to consolidate or witness some profit taking.
Ajit, and it's interesting because you also have an initiating coverage from Motilal Oswal, similar level. They aren't seeing too much upside from these levels as well. The next query is from Dheeraj Sharma, who's writing is from Chennai. He is looking for a stock query on Canara Bank. Now, he's been holding it for almost very first and see that it's on Amar Raja batteries. The question is that how is the future outlook, and this is Devendra from Warangal, if I'm pronouncing correct, to a future outlook looking into the battery space. Ajit, let me come to you on this. Do you feel the correction on something like an Amar Raja is enough to enter the stock right now?
So it's been almost a year now that the stock has been trading in a very negative or sideways tone. Means it started all from June 2024 when the stock was quoting around 1770 at the record highs. The move was almost phenomenal prior to that. And since then, we are seeing, gradual drift, so which has pushed the stock towards the major long-term averages on the weekly chart around 900 area. And from the last 2 months, we are seeing almost negligible action. So it seems like that sellers are exhausted. There is a positive part, in case if he is holding long. But for fresh momentum, we need a decisive move over 1020 mark with volumes. Then only we can see some a decisive recovery or a rebound towards, let's say, 1140, 1200 mark in next 2 to 3 months. So as of now, he should stay put with 900 as a closing stop loss, and for fresh buying, 1020 should be the trigger area.
All right, so that's a view on Amara Raja. It's a hold based on the recommendation. Let's take our next caller. Azeen is calling us from New Delhi. Azeen, very good morning. How can we help you today? Azeen, sunai de raha? Okay. So we've lost. But by the way, Azeen, if you're listening, Ola Electric is something we already discussed on the program. Ramco Cement, and this is an interesting question. Chandan is written in and is asking if he has bought at levels of 822, and he's sitting on a gain of 39% or thereabouts, which is close to a lakh of gains. Should he book out right now, or should he hold? Ajit, on the charts, what's the view?
So Alex, of late we have seen very strong traction across the cement basket, including this Ramco Cement. The stock is trading at the record highs. In fact, it's a multi-year breakout that the stock has experienced last month, and since then we are seeing this momentum continuing. So I don't see any reason to booking profit at current. In fact, he should continue to trade his stop losses on every rise. At present, 1080 should be his trailing stop, and let's say once the stock reaches around 1300 mark, he can trade his stop loss to 1150 and continue to.
Got that, Ajit. The next query that we're getting is from Raj from Chennai. He has a specific stock query on IRFC. It's been a while since we've discussed this one. Holding at one question actually is coming from Hyderabad. Satya is writing us for a stock query on Allied Blenders. Now, he had earlier purchased roughly about 350 shares at a similar price of 352. So stock's done well from those levels. He is asking for a view. He's not mentioned a time frame. So let me come to you, Ajit. Do you suggest to book out of the profits because we've seen a stellar recovery in terms of share price over the last 3 to 4 months? Do you suggest that there's more positive momentum going forward?
So it's a very volatile stock. Means if you see the past price action, it's almost like a roller coaster ride. So if you're okay being on a roller coaster ride, you can definitely continue to be on this stock. The good part is that the stock is at the record highs now. It's holding strongly. Volumes are still not very significant to take a decisive call. But as of now, at least 435 is something that has formed as a recent base. So in case if you are okay, sitting on a high beta counter, definitely you can go ahead and hold with a stop loss at 435 and keep on trailing your stop losses on every 4 to 5% rise.
Got it. All right. Dheeraj is calling us from Guntur. Dheeraj, very good morning to you. How can we help you today?
Good morning, sir. My query is regarding Ganesha Ecosphere.
Okay.
I'm holding 75 shares of Ganesha Ecosphere at 1492.
Okay.
Can I hold it for the next 6 months or 1 year as it is in recycling space and the counter all-time high is around 2,200 rupees. So I could hold it or add more at lower levels is my query, sir.
So you have looked at the fundamentals, but you are asking a technical related question. So who do you want me to take this to? Do you want me to ask this to the technical expert or the fundamental expert?
Both, sir, if possible, both opinion.
Generally choose one. So tune in tomorrow and ask the next question. But today, who do you want?
Yes, sir. Technical.
Technical. All right. Ajit, on the charts. What's the view on Ganesha Ecosphere? Opportunities to buy at low levels?
So it's a very tight range, Alex. So since he is already having long position and I guess he's planning to add more, a decisive close above 1600 would give me the comfort that yes, we are out of the consolidation and we are set for the next level of move. So as of now, he should not add any fresh position or add to his existing bets. Once we cross this barrier, then definitely he can consider.
Got that, Ajit. We're also getting another query on call. Mahindra's calling us from Telangana. Mahindra, a very good morning to you. Thanks so much for joining in.
WhatsAppers have sent us saying that we should take more queries and we will do our best to do that. Thank you so much for your patience and for writing in with your messages. But on that note, that brings us to the end of this edition of Ask Profit. Ajit, as well as Saurabh, thanks so much for joining in. And viewers, we'll be back tomorrow to take more of your questions. In the meanwhile, up next is Know Your Company. From Puneet and myself and the team that put the show together, thank you so much for watching and do stay tuned. This is NDTV Profit.